stood in the bushes and did the unthinkable. If you would, Mr. Evers, would you please share with the jury your story?
Simply put, I'm a man of purpose. My whole life existed to bring equality and justice for my people. My goal was to let colored people, Negroes, Black people like me, know that we could have our own economy. We could be educated. As a graduate of university myself, I'm well aware that we have the right to be educated. As a World War II veteran, fought in the Battle of Normandy, along with people who did and did not look like me, still would not be treated equally. It was important to me for my people to know that we could do more together than we could apart. We deserve education. We deserve finances. We deserve economic power. And I just simply fought for it. On the day in question, when my life was taken from me, that was the day, June 11th, President Kennedy, he gave a national speech, televised, talking about civil rights, talking about equality. I felt like we had finally been heard. I was at the NAACP meeting, and man, I thought we made it. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Not that day we didn't make it. Not that day. They had to show, that coward had to show his head and make people think that they could get rid of me.
Mr. Evers, I know it may be painful to recall that awful night, but for the sake of them understanding what you went through, so that we could be who we are, would you go through with them the process of when you got to your house and what happened, who was waiting on you, and what happened to you that night?
Woo! What a night. Previously stated, NAACP had a meeting that day. Meeting ran long, partially because we were celebrating the fact that Kennedy was speaking in our behalf. Man, we had the best time at that meeting. It felt good to be heard as a people. So we turned out late. So what was June 11th ended up being June 12th for me. Got home real late after midnight. Pulled in the driveway like I usually do. And I had to ponder my thought for a minute because Merle and I had made an agreement. Merle's my wife. We had 3 beautiful children. Oh my God, they were the beautiful, most beautiful children. My daughter Raina, I could hear her, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. I couldn't wait to get in the house. But again, I had to think about that conversation that Merle and I had. And our promise to one another was when I came home, I'd always exit on the passenger side. But due to the lateness of the hour, and I was tired, and I had stuff to take in the house, the bag in the front seat, on the passenger side, I figured I'd exit on the left, on the driver's side. You know how we do. We take our time to get out the car. Well, this night was different. took my time. One leg. Took a breath. Even smiled a little bit. Because I knew that my hard-headed ringer was up with her mama waiting for me. When she should have been asleep. It was after midnight. Got out. Second leg. Slow. Stood up. Reached back, got the bag, and stood back up. And ow! Woo! All of a sudden, such a burn. The burn came first. Then I heard the pop. Heard glass break. It's fast and slow all at the same time. Before I knew it, I was on the ground. Boom. They tell me I hit the ground so hard that the concrete cracked. I had to make a choice in that moment. It was either to holler with the strength that I had left, or to army crawl my way to the porch. So on my elbow, I crawled, leaving a trail of blood all the way to the porch. Closer I got to the porch, I could hear the screaming. I could hear my wife yelling, "No, no, no, Medgar, no!" And I heard Raina just screaming, "Daddy, Daddy!" I reckon all the screaming woke the boys up, because all I heard was crying and screaming. Gently starting to fade away. Next thing I recall is saying, "Get him in the car!" And I'm hearing voices, "Stay with us, stay with us. Stay with us, stay with us, don't leave us. Stay with us, stay with us." Got to the hospital, and I remember the banging, the banging, the banging. And I heard them, when they looked out and they said, "Oh, he's a Negro." And they didn't want to even let me in. Of course, I'm listening to the crying, listening to the screaming. In that moment, I thought, I fought for this country. I went to war for these people in the heat of the battle. And they didn't care whether I lived or died. Man, could you imagine how many things I miss? My daughter, I couldn't walk her down the aisle. My son, when they graduated college, I wouldn't be there. Merle and I said that we was gonna grow old together. We joked about the time when we would be free to go anywhere, to live anywhere. And the voices, they started fading. They started fading. Merle got further away. The daddies got more faint. Before I knew it, I didn't hear nothing else. They tried, and they did. They silenced my voice. But my purpose lives on, even till today.
Thank you, Miss Evans. 37 years old. 3 children. And they allowed the guy that shot Mr. Evers to run for lieutenant and lieutenant governor. They didn't convict him because of an all-white jury. But you're right, Mr. Evers. Your work still lives on. No further questions.
Attorneys for the defense, you may proceed with the cross-examination of this witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Let me ask you, Meg, you don't mind if I call you Meg, do you?
No, sir. My name is Medgar Evers.
Okay.
You call me Mr. Evers or you'll call me Medgar?
Mr. Evers, is it true that you're a troublemaker? Telling black people not to shop at white establishments and to keep the money in the black communities?
Troublemaker?
That's what I said.
Troublemaker? I'm nowhere near troublemaker. My purpose was simple. Economic growth for my people, with my people, and by my people. That's my purpose. There's no trouble in that, my friend.
Did you just keep up the economic boycotts to make it seem bigger than what they really were?
You say bigger to suggest that anything about the Negro is small. We've always been big. We've always been brave. We've always been bold. There's no boycotting within us. We are who we are. Stronger together.
Wow. Mr. Evers sounds very, very exclusive. Almost, I say almost, along the lines of prejudice. Could it be said that you yourself are prejudiced?
What could be said is I am for my people, by my people. I served in the Battle of Normandy with people who look nothing like me, showing that their lives mattered just as much as mine. A veteran of World War II, there's not a prejudiced bone in my body.
Wait, let me wrap my mind around this here. You believe that boycotting white establishments is not against the law? You believe that?
I believe that black people should spend money with black people. I believe that black people should educate black people. I believe that black voices should be heard with black voices. I believe that we should, that we can, and that we will.
You believe a lie. Your Honor, I have none further questions for this witness. And you just are a wannabe Martin Luther King. That's what you are.
Oh, man. I thought you was a smart man. I thought you had an education.
Hey, Your Honor, I'm done with this witness.
I want to hear what he has to say.
All of your years of college, I would like to hope you have a degree. Then you would know that I was assassinated 5 years before Dr. King. So why would I want to be a second when I was already the first?
Your Honor, this witness should be done.
Sit down, counselor. Mr. Evers, before I excuse you, I need to let you know that you were murdered many years ago. Your body has been exhumed. You have been funeralized. But today, in 2025, I must tell you